Welcome back to I Accidentally Married a Filipina, Episode 2. When I woke up in the morning after wading through my first haul of 275 interested women from around the globe, I was shocked to see that I had another 250 new messages waiting on me. I won't bore you with my vetting process again, except to tell you that by the end of the next weekend, I had been through about 1,200 separate profiles. Throughout the course of the week, I had those 1,200 narrowed down to about 200 that I had messaged several times, but occasionally another 4 or 5 messages would roll in and I would look at them. I was spending about 3 hours a day looking at profiles and responding to messages. I felt like I had just started a new part-time job with all the hours it took to make a legitimate run at a relationship. I had started this process at the very beginning of August, and by the first week of my 4-week $30 membership, I had approximately 200 reasonably attractive women and what I thought might be good matches for me. One thing to clear up. The reason I paid for a membership, besides the fact I was making decisions fueled by alcohol, is that you can get messages from all women on the site for free, but you can't message them back without a membership. Another week went by and some women found their way out for whatever reason. Maybe they found a better looking guy or a guy closer to their country, or they lied on their profile so they didn't want to have to explain themselves, and I also found my way out from several message pals for various reasons as well. So by the end of week 2, I really narrowed it down to about 40 women that I wanted to dig a little deeper with. And so I would send them a recent photo of myself out hiking or at work, and I would ask them for the same. About half of them obliged, and the other half were probably using fake profile pictures, so they found their way out. Going into week 3, I had realized that I had messaged women from about 10 to 15 different countries, but there was starting to be a trend. I was spending the majority of my time and energy on maybe 2 prospects from Russia or Ukraine, a few from Thailand, and then the rest from the Philippines. I had never even considered any of these countries, as I have only traveled to most of our 50 United States, Canada, Mexico, and the Bahamas, but never to a different hemisphere. So I had no frame of reference to the Philippines, nor do I ever think I've seen a Filipina in person. So week 3 found me wanting to take the next logical step and FaceTime with the final 20 women who were still interested. I reached out to each one individually to set up an appointment to FaceTime 9 of them, admitted they couldn't speak English and were using a translator app. The other 10 or so said yes to a video chat. I had my work cut out for me because we were in week 3 of a 4-week Find a Relationship challenge. I had never made a video call in my life, but I pulled out my iPhone and made contact with my first prospect. To say it was awkward would be an understatement.